Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and very good morning to everyone. Today my friend and I want to discuss about Malaysian do not dispose of garbage properly. So before we start our discussion, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Hurin binti rojikin. I will be candidate B.
And I am nazirah fatehah binti mohamad nazri. I will be candidate C.
And I am emeyza najiha binti mohamad emros. I will be candidate B.
I Siti hajar binti bakar as candidate A.
So I will start our discussion about the statement. I hear at news about 16% of the 32 million people 32 million Malaysian people fail to throw their garbage into the rubbish bin, although this has been provided by them. Say Housing and Local Government Minister Zuraida Kamarudin, she said Malaysia have yet to cultivate proper of disposal habit, and this should be addressed in effort to make our country clean. And she said in developing country, people keep their rubbish in handbag and pocket before throwing them to trash bin. So we will start our discussion. We will discuss about what the cause Malaysia do not dispose of garbage properly, and what the effect, and the last one, what the solution of this problem.
Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I would like to proceed our discussion about waste dumping and what the reason or factors the waste dumping happen. So usually waste dumping happen near the water sources such as lake, sea and river. Direct dumping or dispose into the water sources will be cause the water polluted and it is because it contains a lot of chemical ingredients and bad substance, so automatically they will affect to the food chain of plants and animals. The main factors of waste dumping is because constructive purpose. For example, farming. When we talk about farming, the farmer will use many type of fertilizer, which is contain a lot of chemicals ingredients such as sulfur dioxide and ammonia. So they will damage all the soil, the air and the surrounding groundwater. The next factors is we can conclude the Malaysian people have a bad attitude, which is they are not responsible and didn't have a sense of humanity to the environment. They also feel lazy to manage all the garbage to the properly place. Additionally, we must people becoming more and more consumer oriented than the past. Candidate B, would you like to share your effect? Would you like to share your effect of the problem?
Yes, sure. Thank you, candidate A. The effect is food and drink packaging materials, because environment smell bad and in turn attract mice and flies, which are the carriers disease to human. Disposed items are also often container, absorb water, can become mosquito breeding grounds. In addition, sharp objects like can fragment and glass fragment are also endangered to human. As you know, items like plastic bottle and plastic bag not easily to decompose because they are conventional plastic. If human throw in the sea or river, lake, mammals in sea or lake like dolphin, turtle, fish and seals, dia can swallow plastic bag and eat plastic bag and plastic bottle, and dia can die if eat conventional plastic. Candidate C, can you explain your solution?
Okay, thank you, Candidate B. I will proceed our discussion with my solution is avoid buying overly. Okay, my first point of this solution is do an inventory check. It is not uncommon for people to buy new things because they have so much what they can't see what they already have. A woman once mentioned to me that she actually bought the exact same serving platter twice, forgetting that she already owned it at her house. I have experienced it myself that I bought the same novel twice, forgetting that I have bought it few months before. Okay, for my second point of this solution is we need to buy good quality of things and use it. I have found that it is common for people almost never use the thing that they love the most, such as a favorite pair of jeans. You wondering why? It is because they want to protect the item in question, because they love it so much and don't want it to be ruined. Instead of using their favorites regularly, they buy the cheaper one to use for everyday use. So, Candidate D, do you agree with my opinion or you have your own solution?
I agree with your opinion, but I still have my opinion about the solution. So, I will talk about solution. The solution is adapt healthy lifestyle, which is using 3R, which is 3R is reuse, reduce, and recycle. The benefit by using 3R is to cut down the amount of the waste to the nature. They conserve natural land, space, and energy. Plus, the 3R save land, money in your community must use to dispose of this waste in landfill. So I will explain how to use the 3R. The first one is reduce. The best managed waste is to not produce it. This have be done by shopping carefully and being aware of a few guidelines. For example, use napkin cloth instead of paper cloth, or minimize of using straw, plastic bag, and plastic food container. The next is reuse. It takes economy and environmental sense of reuse. Sometimes it takes creativity. For example, reuse your grocery bag or bring your own cloth bag into the store. In the store, don't take one in the store unless you need one. The last is recycle. Recycling is of series of steps that material and processes be manufactured and sell it as a new product. Begin recycle at your home and your work. For example, buy product that made from material that collected from your community for your nature. So that's from me.
So before we end up this discussion, can I add something here?
Yes.
Rather than we reuse, reduce, recycle, why not we just play the waiting game?
Can you ask more about your game, Candidate C?
Yes, sure. The waiting game is like when we are tempted to buy something on a week. Why not we just wait at least 20 minutes after clearing your head, and please reconsider when and how you will to use the product. Is it
give you benefit if you buy it. Do you agree with me, candidate A?
Yes, I agree with your point and with your the games.
So because I opening this discussion, I will conclusion this discussion. So I will summarize all the point of the candidates A talk about the cost, which is excessive waste dumping in landfill. I agree with that because I hear every year we dump in massive 2.12 billion tons of waste. If this waste was put on the truck, they will go around to the world for 24 times. But I hear about the good news that leading green company become a zero waste company, which is zero waste company is philosophy that encourage the design to the new product. So we can apply this in Malaysia. The next one is candidate B talk about the effect, which is smell pollution. There is no very common to hear about the smell pollution. The effect about the smell pollution is may cause nose, eye or lung irritation. The strong smell pollution it may cause someone hard difficult to breathing, that leads for coughing or breathing problem. The last is candidate C talk about the avoid buying overly, and I talk about the adapt healthy lifestyle. So I agree with this her statement. So because we talk about the how to manage and not over buying the material that affect to our country, such as straw, plastic bag, plastic bottle and plastic food containers. So that's from us, and thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.